Welcome to Sunrider, Mask of Arcadius, everyone. A visual novel slash turn-based tactics game available on Steam for free. So I was a bit hesitant about starting an LP of a visual novel because whenever I play a visual novel, I'm rather bad at making any decisions, informed or otherwise. Although I can't tell whether that was my fault or the designer's fault. I guess we'll see. I've not played this game before. Well, I've played it up to the first 2 battles and done a few skirmishes. But oh boy. Alright, I'll get to that later. Let's look at the settings first. You've got your standard visual novel options about skipping here. Got volume. I tried to adjust the volume levels just right because the music and the sound effects tend to really overpower the voices. The voices only appear in battle, sadly, but well, I feel that it adds a fair bit to the battle. We'll see. Attack speed or forward speed, and then there's the combat. The difficulty level. Oh boy. Visual novel mode, casual mode, ensign, captain, hard, and space whale. Captain is on the latter end of the scale as far as difficulty goes, even though it's supposed to be the normal difficulty, because yes, I did play through the first 2 battles, and yes, they are very easy to lose. Oh man, I wonder if it... I don't have any hope of it ever getting easier. We may eventually have to downgrade to ensign mode, but I will try my best. Hopefully the combat in this won't frustrate me as much as Battlezone 2 did. Still working on that. Alright, then there's save, load, and just main. Main doesn't do anything now. Not until we're actually in the game. Alright then. This is interesting, so let's begin. With first arrival. I think these are different chapters. I think they were released separately at first, or something. I couldn't find any actual information on it myself. Okay, let's just start with first arrival. I believe that's where we're supposed to. Please select a difficulty. Well, we already did. It's on Captain. Oh, man. This story takes place as we live today in a universe reminiscent but vastly different from our own. A bit like Valkyria Chronicles, I guess. Humanity has spread to the 4 corners of the galaxy, subjugating all life. Wow, that's severe. We have become the dominant species throughout the stars. Yet, we are far from secure. Because the greatest threat lies within, right? war brews from the northern quadrant of the galaxy. Pact, the People's Alliance, has toppled the once mighty New Empire. Led by a mysterious individual known only as Venisar, Arcadius, Pact seeks to subjugate the galaxy under its new world order. A new galactic order. Distant from the brewing clouds of war, the neutral world of Sierra seemed safe from the approaching Pact war machine. It is on this quiet world where our journey begins. Well, this is basically Galia of space, isn't it? Captain Kayto Shields looked out the window of his orbital shuttle. Below him he could see the glittering orb that was his home, Sierra. Beyond it, a vast sea of stars stretched on for as far as his eyes could see. Shields leaned forward on his seat and spoke to his pilot. The pilot was obscured by his seat, and Shields could only hear his burly voice humming to the tiny, tinny radio. Tinny or tiny, is that? I don't know. How much further until we get there, eh? A girl, you say? Haven't seen Ava since we were in high school. I doubt she even remembers me. Oh, of course, you wasn't talking about her. You meant our ship, Sunrider. A beautiful girl, clearly. Shields leaned against his window and laid his eyes on the Sunrider. Colossal in size, but still sleek-looking, Shields found her to his liking. The behemoth vessel struck a deadly image, like a poised arrowhead at the ready. Advanced, huh? It requires new training, does it? She is fine. I wonder what her engine trails look like. I hope we get to see some homeworld-style engine trails. Alright, I can't wait to dock. The shuttle continued its docking approach. Shields sat tight as the shuttle neared the Sunrider and docked. After exiting the shuttle, Shields walked through the airlock and entered the Sunrider's hangar. Hey, it's Ava, our childhood friend. It's been a while, Ava. Don't shift your eyes, I saw that. Same to you, Captain. Be a bit more confident in your words, please. It's me you're talking about. The last time we saw each other was your graduation in high school. Did never dream that I'd ever become your commanding officer. Well, it will be just like old times again. However that works. What were we doing in high school? Anyways, don't be too awkward around me, alright? I'll be counting on you from now. Excellent. But I'm not sure you understand. Oh boy. The whole captain thing, it's just bizarre hearing you call me that. Correct it may be, but even so, there are perks to being friends, you know. Alright, give me a report of Sunrider's status. You've been at it for 2 weeks, huh? Ah, this is brilliant. To think she would get there before us. Our second in command would get here before the first officer. Oh man. Alright then. They trying to get rid of us, those high command? Alright, tell me a bit more about Sunrider. Oh. Armed like a warship, but built like a carrier. Oh, the best of both worlds, huh? Field up to 12 riders and also provide capital ship support for them. Ah, gotta have that cap ship support. Aha, the biggest asset's the Vanguard cannon. I suppose it shoots a giant laser beam. They just retrofitted it and put it on top of our ship. Just like Prometheus. Oh, well, that'll be very handy. They'd better not underestimate the Sunrider. Oh. A crew of just 50, so it's a really autonomous ship then, huh? Ah. This truly is a fine vessel. That's the second time you said that, Kayto. Tell me more about this orange alert. Oh, Reinhar's surrendered to Pact just this morning, huh? It's hard to tell time in space, you see. It's so dark and bright at the same time. My internal clock just... Already? That's another neutral world that's been taken over by Pact. As well as Minerva, Barona, and Gerald. Who names a planet Gerald? So what does this mean? We're next. Ooh, a gravity well, eh? Reminds me of Homeworld yet again. Oh boy, they... No, I can't say anymore. Homeworld. Okay, let's move on. What's our next agenda? First, a tour of the ship. Oh, good. This is the Sunrider's hangar. Uh-huh. Yes, you already said about 12 riders. Yeah, where are the riders? Won't be receiving them till Wednesday, huh? I hope Wednesday comes quickly. I hope no more planets get taken the next morning. Oh, an interactive map. Thank you. Did you just hand it to me, or what? Or is it, like, mounted on the wall, or... Okay, you want me to use it. Okay, this is my first independent test. Let's see, so we can click on decks here. It's a cool blueprint view we've got here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 12, alright. Got the airlocks either side there. As for deck 1, there's where the bridge is. She seems to get annoyed if we mouse over her, so we probably won't do that for now. Got cargo bays. Small area for engineering, it looks like, and research and development. What about deck 0 then? Aha, captain's quarters. Quite a large and fancy room. Sick bay. Seems to have just enough space. Mess hall. Well, that doesn't have that many seats, but I guess you won't need that many when you have a crew of 50 or less. Oh boy, please tell me that we have enough crew. Please. Okay. Ava, introduce us to the bridge where we'll be commanding the ship. It's a pretty fancy star map in the middle. Oh man, it's just like Mass Effect now. Okay, so we can plot our course and walk to other systems from there. Ah, the ever-dependable Ava. Okay, next is engineering. The ship's main reactor is located here, huh? And we can use the lab to research and construct new equipment, but it's not yet open. That's also going to be available on Wednesday. So I guess we don't have engineers right now, huh? That's a bad sign. I'm not confident. I mean, I require maintenance in my life, and in the things that I enjoy. Mess hall. I think this needs no introduction, but apparently we can come down here and eat and relax after work. And this mess hall suddenly reminds me of RPG shooter Star Wish. Well, it looked a lot different in RPG shooter Star Wish, but that was another visual novel slash shoot 'em up. It's quite nice. Look it up if you're interested in that. It's a flash game. Sounds good to me. Yep. Relaxing sounds good. And why don't we go and relax in our quarters? Oh man, check out those chairs. Check out that bed. Why is it a double bed? Never mind. Okay, these are our personal quarters. It's almost like a loft in Sarah City. Hey, I want to preserve this beauty. You can trust me. I've already got... Kayto, come on. You and I are beginning to differ now. This is fine. I appreciate the minimalism. Alright. Okay, we can access personal logs, other material. And okay, good. It's good to know that people will know to wait outside my door. Of course we'll interact with them. We need to form bonds as strong, no, stronger than steel. Alright, a happy ship makes for a strong ship. Oh yes. And that concludes our tour. Okay, what's next? Okay, Command wants us out of dry dock as soon as possible. But where are we going? Okay, engine testing. Making one loop around the moon. Sounds easy for us. All hands, this is your captain speaking. Man your stations, activate the main reactor and light the engines. Momentarily, we'll begin a live test of our engines by sailing port and making one round to the moon. We are to enter orange alert as soon as we clear port. Raise shields and scan for any possible hostiles. You're not new at this, are you, Kayto? I know this is just a test, but keep your guard up. I want everyone to be on their feet in case we run into any problems. Main reactor is coming awake. Alright. This is beautiful. Wake our lady up, Ava. We're getting out of here. That's not good. Oh, okay. No explosions, nice. That's reassuring. Oh, those missile boats. I never liked missile users. It's got to be lasers or nothing. Okay, cancel the engine test. Alright then, time for a trial by fire. How's our weapons? Okay, we can't use the Vanguard cannon. Flak turrets are always a necessity. Well, it's do or die time, unfortunately. They're right in front of us. Yeah, Pact's not going to wait. One enemy? An enemy missile frigate took aim at the Sunrider. Captain Shields gritted his teeth as the Sunrider's engine sparked to life, painfully slowly. Ava! Simultaneously, as the frigate launched a swarm of missiles at the Sunrider, her engines roared to life, lurching the ship forward. The missiles struck the dry dock supports exactly as the Sunrider flew out of the resulting fireball. Behind her, the dry dock collapsed in the chaos of steel and fire. Captain Shields breathed a sigh of relief while Ava looked utterly unaffected by the peril they were just in. Ah, ever reliable Ava. Alright, are there any other friendlies out here? That would be handy. Bell stations! Alright, time for combat. Okay, this is the tactical screen. If you've played any tactical strategy, well, tactical strategy, no. Tactical turn-based game, this will probably be very easy to understand. I've not played that many turn-based tactical RPGs. Well, this is still kind of an RPG, isn't it? But well, I've mostly played Wesnoth. That's all. I haven't played most others yet. Okay. She's explaining very well. Oh yes, we are armed to the teeth. We may not be fully equipped yet, but we are equipped enough. Okay, I'll explain things as we go if you didn't catch that. Okay, so we can move around by clicking and dragging. Very nice, very nice. Alright, orders are up here, of which we cannot use none because we have no command points. Full forward, repair, drones, vanguard, cannon, all guard. We'll get to those later, I'm sure. Alright then. So up here we have a packed missile frigate and a packed missile frigate. They both have 100 energy and 400 armor. Well, 400... I guess we'll call that their hull integrity. Okay.
Yes, Captain.
So, we've got our lasers. They're very accurate and very reliable, but they don't do that much damage compared to when you're up close and using a physical weapon like assault or missiles. Oh yes. So what we want to do right here is use our lasers to somewhat fracture the enemy's armor.
Trinity's locked. On target.
Nice. You have to click after every battle scene is finished. Yeah. I wonder what... I mean, the rest of the game seems to be made... well, is made in Ren'Py. But I wonder what... is this part made in Ren'Py? I would be amazed if this part was made in Ren'Py. I've played a few Ren'Py games. None of them... well... never mind. Okay, now that their armor is decreased from our lasers, to get the maximum amount of damage, we'll use a missile.
Our missiles are away.
That'll probably finish them off or getting them very close to being finished. They weren't intercepted. Brilliant.
On target.
Seems like it was a bit of overkill, but oh well. We're out of energy. We're not going to move. Well, I mean... this is one of the few turn-based games where you can't...
Sunrider awaits orders.
I mean, you use the same resource for attacking and moving, which... I'm not used to that. I'm used to the Wesnoth style of being able to move and attack in one turn, but I'm sure we'll get used to that just fine. Alright, what are they gonna do? Move forward, fire missiles, come on, flak cannons. Intercepted 4. Ha!
Our hull is holding.
70 damage? I laugh at your missiles.
At your command.
This stuff, this Sunrider, is made of much stronger stuff than that dry dock.
Charge Trinities. Fire.
Okay, now we don't have our
The attack is successful.
missiles anymore. The missile will be replenished after the battle. Let's see. The only real thing we can do right now is just use the assault gun. I don't feel like moving because we're going to be destroying it in the next turn anyway.
Firing ordnance.
Let's just see how much damage this does.
Confirmed hit.
Hooray! We scratched it with a graze of a bullet. Okay, come on, intercept. Only one. Ah, that
Our
one.
hull is beginning to fracture.
Intercepting more rockets really is a good idea. Alright, this will finish him though.
Trinity's locked.
He won't stand a chance.
The hit is solid,
Ah,
Captain.
he's not done yet. 13 hit points.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, come on.
Firing
Do
ordnance.
more than graze it this time. That's
Confirmed
nice.
hit.
Very nice. Victory. Alright, we're using dollars? We're still using... I don't know. Well, we got $100 a piece. Repair costs are only 25, so that's nice. Good. That must be one of the most successful runs of that battle I've done. Usually, we are damaged around the halfway point. I don't know. Maybe I was just terribly bad at that moment. Oh well, let's continue on for now. Also got some command points by winning the battle. Okay, good. I guess that was just a bit of a scare tactic. Yeah, let's join the rest of our fleet. Haha, who knows, maybe we'll become the flagship. 2 missile frigates down with hardly a scratch. Not bad for my first command either. Oh, come on, don't give me that look. Trying to warp in missile frigates and take out our ships before we could respond, huh? Ah, sudden tactics. Given how small the attacking force was, though, I'd say the entire operation was... Huh? What? I guess the rest of the party showed up? Oh boy, it's bigger than the party, isn't it? Oh man. It's colossal, that's what it is. I sure hope it's more useful than the Colossus. No, I should be hoping it's as useless as the Colossus. Ah, it's a packed super dreadnought class warship Legion. Legion, huh? Well, with a name like that, I bet they need a lot more crew to man it properly. Ah. It's Arcadius' personal flagship. Why is he here? Why? We're nothing to him. Oh boy. We're gonna fall back, huh? An unconditional surrender? Already? What disgusting firepower! We took a hit. What? Oh no. A gallant and bohemian maiden have been sunk and the fearless has sustained severe damage. Ah, I bet they're really feeling it now. Yes, please, this is one of those moments where our warp drive needs to work. Oh, jeez. It's nuked Sarah City. Jeez, that's not nice. With a cannon like that, they could easily turn the whole world into a glass sphere. No. There's no chain of command anymore. The Sunrider began to pound as more enemies arrived. The shields wiped sweat off from his brows and saw that his hand was soaked. The pounding wasn't coming from the enemy, it was his own heart. Okay, it's time to fall back and warp to the nearest safe harbour. Shields took a final look at his burning homeworld. This wasn't the end. He was going to be back, no matter the cost. 3, 2, and that is how our story starts. Our home world's capital city has been destroyed. Oh, Sarah. What a beauty it may have been. We knew it not. Any civilians and military personnel left inside seem to have been totally obliterated. No survivors. That's going to make sure the rest of the world surrenders. Willingly or not. There's no chance to be stood against a cannon of that size, it seems. It's just like Vasuda. Well, thanks for watching this first part, everyone. Next time, well, what can we possibly do? I don't know. Leave it up to Kayto and Ava to figure things out, I'm sure. We have an experimental ship. What can go wrong? Alright. Next time... I don't know exactly how I'm going to fit this game into our current schedule. I just wanted to get this first part done now, just because I felt like it on a whim. So, it may be a little while till the second part, or it may not. We'll have to see. It will probably speed things up after we're done with Freedom Fighters. But, for now, well... don't have disgusting firepower. Make sure it's elegant, please. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye for now.